A man wrote software, open source, public, free for anyone, and the United States government put him on trial for it. His name is Roman Storm. The code is Tornado Cash. It does one thing. It protects privacy on a public blockchain by breaking the visible link between who sent crypto and who received it. That is the crime, not stealing, not fraud, writing a privacy tool. And in August 2025, a jury convicted him of conspiracy to run an unlicensed money transmitting business for writing code. Let that sit. Understand what Tornado Cash actually is, because the word mixer is doing a lot of dishonest work. A public blockchain is a permanent ledger. Everyone can see every transaction you ever made, tied to your wallet forever. Tornado Cash is a tool that breaks that link so your finances are not a billboard. It is open source software. A privacy tool, not a bank. Storm did not hold anyone's money. He did not move anyone's funds. He published code. That is the entirety of what he did. Here is the legal sleight of hand. They charged him as if writing the code was the same as operating a money business, but he did not operate anything. The software ran on its own, on a public network, used by whoever chose to use it. He could not have stopped it if he tried. Calling that money transmitting is like charging the inventor of the envelope because someone mailed a threat, or the maker of the road because someone drove a getaway car on it. The jury actually deadlocked on the money laundering and sanctions charges. They could not agree. The only thing that stuck was the conspiracy to run an unlicensed business for publishing software that anyone, anywhere, was free to read and run. And they are not done. Prosecutors want to retry him. October 2026, on the 2 counts the jury could not agree on. A second bite at putting a coder in prison. Think about what that does to every developer watching. The message is simple and chilling. Write the wrong software, the kind that protects people instead of exposing them, and the state will come back for you again and again until something sticks. That is not justice. That is attrition aimed at an entire profession. Now here is the part that turns this from unjust to absurd. Their own side has admitted the point. In March 2026, a Treasury report to Congress conceded that lawful users may use mixers to preserve financial privacy on public blockchains. Their own Treasury, and the DOJ's Deputy Attorney General, Todd Blanche, said prosecutors should stop targeting mixing and tumbling services for what end users do. The government wrote down on paper that this tool has legitimate uses, and then it kept pushing the retrial anyway. So why push on? Because the target was never really Roman Storm, it was the precedent. If writing privacy code can be called running an illegal money business, then every developer who builds anything that protects you is one indictment away from prison. The chilling effect is the prize. They do not need to win every case. They do not even need to win this one. They just need every coder in every garage and every startup to think twice before building the tool that would have kept you free. To wonder if their next privacy project ends in a courtroom. Fear writes no headlines, but it kills more privacy tools than any verdict ever could. Fear does the work the conviction cannot. So what do you take from this, even if you have never touched crypto? Privacy itself is on trial. The freedom to publish code that protects people is the freedom that built everything you use to stay safe online. When the state can criminalize the tool by prosecuting the toolmaker, the answer is not to beg for permission. It is to build privacy into things so deeply, so openly, so widely owned that there is no single person to drag into a courtroom. You cannot jail a thing everyone runs. A man wrote software that protects people, and the most powerful government on earth decided that was a crime worth 2 trials to prove. Their own Treasury says the tool is lawful. They are coming for him anyway because the point was never him. It was you, hesitating. Wake up is not the slogan. It is the moment you understand that when they put a coder on trial for code, the thing actually in the dock is your right to privacy, and it does not get to expire. If this fired you up, good. I put the ownership stuff into practice with MXEL, where privacy and the tools that protect it are owned by the people who use them, not at the mercy of a prosecutor. That is the ownership stuff in practice. MXEL at mxe.com. Stay loud.